Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing fantastic. So in today's video I wanted to show you guys the trick that I believe is the easiest way to remove grips on a bicycle essentially. So leather grips usually are very they're stuck, they're kind of like glued, but not officially glued, but the material makes it tight on the handlebars, and it can be a real pain in the butt to actually remove these in a very easy and simple way. So in today's video I want to show you guys how the trick that I use to remove these grips, what I call the easy way, and it works all the time, and so I thought I'd share that with you guys. First thing you're going to need is rubbing alcohol. I use rubbing alcohol for like a few reasons. First of all, because it's very cheap. I mean, this is like $1, maybe $2 a bottle nowadays. And the second thing is when you spray it on something, it actually evaporates super quick and dries very quick. So I kind of like to use this as a lubricant to get the grips removed super easily. Sometimes I might need a zip tie as well with the rubbing alcohol. The simple reason is sometimes it's very hard to just lift like the tip of the handlebar to kind of like get some of the rubbing alcohol inside there for a second. So you might need either a little zip tie or a little piece of plastic or something like that that you could actually enter between the handlebar and the grip to kind of just lift the thing. But this one I can see that I'm able to actually just lift them just a little bit, and for me that's just enough to kind of like, what I would do is I would spray in some rubbing alcohol in there, then let it penetrate for a second, and the trick is to kind of like get it unstuck from the handlebar. So I put some rubbing alcohol, and then all I'll do is I'll twist it back and forth once or twice. We could already see it's already like opening up here, and then suddenly what happens is, voila, the magical thing just happens is boom, I'm able to remove the grip without even working hard on it. So that's really cool. Again, using some rubbing alcohol, put a little bit of rubbing alcohol in between the handlebars and the grip itself, just a little bit, twist back and forth, and before you know it, the grip will start coming off on its own. Now if I wanted to put it back on, what I would do is I would use the same thing. I would use rubbing alcohol only. All I would do is spray it a little bit inside, so I have some. It doesn't have to be dripping or anything. All you need is really just a little bit to kind of like slide it in place. As you can see, I'm not even like putting any pressure. I'm using it just with my thumb. It went right back in. Now of course for a few minutes you're going to be able to maneuver the grip so you have it in its right position. Kind of leave it there 5-10 minutes and it's going to be dry. Not even 5-10 minutes, I say. It takes, depending on how much rubbing alcohol you put inside, is going to make the drying process short or long. So it's actually that simple. I think that this is really what I found, and I've tried them all. I tried with the air compressor, all that type of good stuff. But it's like, if you don't have a compressor, you don't have this, you don't have that. I mean, rubbing alcohol, most of the people have that in their medical cabinet. If not, go to the dollar store type thing and get yourself a 70-80% rubbing alcohol. And that will do the trick. I love these bottles because they come in a little spray on its own, which is really cool. So that's even better than with the twist cap. So now of course I'm just going to show you real quick, like if this were to be dry, now I could actually remove it easily because it's wet, but once it's dried, like in a few minutes, you're going to see like it's already starting to stick already. And there you go. So it's going to stick on the handlebar, a little pressure, Voila. So again, lift top, a little bit of the rubbing alcohol in there. Don't need a lot, just a spray or two. Start twisting from from the tip, and just work your way all the way back. What's happening is I'm kind of like carrying the rubbing alcohol inside in between the handlebars and the grips, and that's removing all the stickiness of the grip. And then voila. So that's the simplest trick that I found to actually remove without breaking or without ripping your heart out the grips on any type of bike. It works on mountain bike grips. Well, not mountain bike grips because some of them are different, but if you have like full plastic or rubber type of grips, then yeah, those are going to stick on the handlebars. You can use that technique. Mountain bike, I'll show you guys, it's a different technique. So I might have the link somewhere over there, I believe, for how to remove your mountain bike grips. This will work essentially on most of the other types of bikes, so BMX, even some mountain bikes have these grips. You know, so, and that's the easiest way I found. All the others, they could be complicated. It's stuff that you don't have in your medical cabinets and such, and it takes forever. You need special tools. You need this. You need that. Like I said, you might need a little bit of piece of plastic to like lift the tip every now and then on some grips, but most of the time you can get away with just your finger, and you just lift the tip, put a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and twist, twist, twist until they come out. It's that simple. So that's, for me, the easiest way to remove any type of grips on most of the bikes that I work on, and I thought I'd share that with you guys. So if you did like this video, please leave your comments below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean the world to me. And if you have any other questions, I mean, feel free to drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer every single one of them. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.